Rachel, we asked Scarlett this question. Take a look. What annoys Mummy the most? Now, before the options come up, what does get you going?
When the place is a mess.
When the place is a mess?
Yeah.
Maybe that's up there. Let's see, shall we? What annoys Mummy the most? Did she say nothing? Did she say burning the dinner? Maybe she said when Daddy chooses my clothes. Or is it boy bands? Would Scarlett think that nothing annoys you?
I'd like to think that, but one popped up there.
Oh, go on.
When Daddy chooses my clothes, there have been a couple of times that they've come back with new things in a bag, and sometimes I've said, no. I wonder if it's when Daddy chooses my clothes, and it's not boy bands.
Well, surely in Ireland it's compulsory to like boy bands. Which one are you going to pick?
I'm going to pick when Daddy chooses my clothes.
Right, well, is that what Scarlett told us? Let's see. Scarlett, what annoys Mummy the most?
Nothing.
Nothing at all? Wow. Can you believe that? Nothing? Oh. OK, back to you, Joe. We asked Lila this question. What does Daddy do when nobody's looking? I'll tell you what, I hope we're not back to the trousers off. Here are the options, here they come. He buys coats on the internet.
I like coats.
He does secret farts. Or is it he pokes Mummy's bum?
This is getting good.
He practices kung fu. So, the coats on the internet, is this a regular thing?
Just like coats, yeah. Just buying coats.
To be fair, there could be more embarrassing things that you could be looking at on the internet.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Coats. Farts, maybe. Well, everyone's got you got to fart. Pokes Mummy's bum.
Yeah, explain.
We've got 3 children.
So there must have been a bit of...
Well... Do you know what? Right, embarrassingly, it's probably... The kung fu, I did about 6 lessons. So I reckon it's probably kung fu.
So why do you have secret lessons of kung fu?
It's just a bit embarrassing.
Do you think so?
Well, you haven't seen the clothes you have to wear.
Can we see some?
No.
Right, is that what Daddy does when no one's looking, according to Lila? Let's see what she had to say. Lila, I have always wanted to know this. What does Daddy do when no one is looking?
He pokes Mummy's bum.
Are you all still really happy that you agreed to come on the show? Yeah, all good. Right, at the end of that round, the scores are all very close, but Nicky is in the lead. Let's hear it for our big star. After the break, our little stars will be revealing more secrets. But first, can you guess which big star this little star grew up to become? It's a tricky one. Have you got it right? Find out in just a minute.
Version of a burger in a bun. Is it sliders? Correct! Please step up to the plate. Richmond Mini Pork Burgers sponsors Big Star's Little Star.
How are you? Welcome back to Big Star's Little Star. Now, before the break, we asked which big star this little star grew up to become. Did you have a guess? Did you get it right? Let's reveal it. The answer is Demi Moore, modelling her mum's curtains. Now, here in the studio, we have 3 celebs all hoping to win a load of cash for their charity. And to help them waiting patiently backstage are their kids, Jay, Rocco, Scarlett and Lila. Beautiful. Right, time to play the next game. We've asked our little stars to describe some very simple everyday words. All our big stars need to do is work out what they're talking about. If they guess correctly after the first clue, they get themselves 2 points. Guess correctly after the second clue, get just 1. First up, it's Rachel. What do you think Scarlett is talking about here?
It's like a ball and it's very shiny and it got a hole in the top. They're quite heavy and they're the same as one of my toys. They're always in the house in the summer. I never keep them in my bathroom or bedroom. They're always in the kitchen. We never give this to the dog.
Right, they're like a ball and they're quite heavy. So, Rachel, think heavy balls. You never give it to the dog, and they're always in the kitchen, especially in the summer.
And we never give it to the dog. I'm wondering, is that as in it's something that they shouldn't eat? It's like a ball, but it's got a hole in the top.
Do you have bowling balls in the kitchen?
No.
What could it be? Have a little go. Just go for it.
A coconut?
A coconut.
That's a good guess.
That's a good guess.
Are you sticking with coconuts?
Oh,
Go on.
rubber ring.
A rubber ring.
Round, has a hole in the top, centre.
Shall we go with that?
Rubber ring.
A rubber ring. Well, let's hear a tiny bit more from Scarlett.
If you gave me one of these, I would say no, thank you, I don't want it. Sometimes they're red and sometimes they're a bright green. It's hard on the outside and squishy in the middle. Mummy likes them, she eats them a lot, but I don't. If I dropped it on the floor, it would go splat.
What could it be? Are you going to change? You've got to, haven't you?
Yes, I've got to. They're red or they're green.
Peppers.
Peppers. I wonder, a pepper
Peppers, that's
has
a
a
good
hole in the top.
It's also good to keep in mind it is a competition.
Coconut.
So, no, it's something edible, but I would eat it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Can you give me a clue? No. What's the beginning?
give me a shout when you're ready.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, sorry. This is. I know that I'm going to just get. Really sorry. I'll just say a pepper. But
Oh, no, it's up to you. So, someone just shouted, don't give her a choice.
okay, tomatoes, but no, they're not green. But okay, I'll say an apple. Ah!
You're saying an apple. Went from peppers to tomatoes to apples.
But she likes apples.
I can tell you, it's actually tomatoes.
No!
After all of that. Right, sadly, that's all we got time for this week. Joe, what is Lila trying to describe here?
There's normally 4 or 5 people in them. It can be men or women, or sometimes both. They generally wear quite cool clothes. I've seen them with crazy hair. Sometimes it's even red or purple. Sometimes they have their own t-shirts and hats. You can see them inside or outside, but it depends on the weather. They have to walk up some steps onto a flat surface where they can get into their position. They normally look younger than my daddy because my daddy looks old.
That one hurt.
What could you be trying to describe to you, Joe?
I think lifeguard.
You think lifeguard?
Yeah.
Why do you think lifeguard?
They work outside, yeah. They're usually younger than me.
So you're going with... You're
And
going
they have to walk upstairs to that bit to look at
Oh yeah.
for sharks and drowning people.
Good logic, it's a good answer. OK, let's hear some more from Lila.
And they must have to be quite brave because they'd have to wear, like, quite silly clothes in front of people. They use a thing that looks a bit like an ice cream and it's black. I think they travel in a van because they can store all the stuff they've got in the back of it. I think if they looked out, they'd see lots of bright colours and things jumping up and down. They sometimes can be very talented or they can sometimes be awful. I think Dad would be really good in one, but it would be really embarrassing because he's already really, really embarrassing.
You're having a good night. Not only are you old, you're also embarrassing. Wow. Are you sticking with lifeguard or are you...
No.
Oh.
No, I think that was a hasty guess. It might be boy band.
Do you know something? We're going to give you that. Yes, it is band, rock band,
Rock
boy
band.
band. We'll give you that. Fair enough. Nicely done, Joe. Another point for you. Right, do you know what? Let's go and see how our little stars are doing in our green room. Hello, what is that? It says Princess Stephen.
That's a really good job.
That's a really good job. And what is that on my head? What is that on my head?
It's a tiara!
What's happened to my nose? It looks like I've been running for a bus and the bus has stopped. It's growing even more. I'm like Pinocchio now. Thank you. See you later. Wowee. OK, Nicky, what do you think Jay and Rocco are trying to describe to you just here?
This person has grey hair and he also often wears a suit. I think he's pretty old and I think he's 92. I think he's from England. When I watch him on the telly, I think he's really funny.
So, Jay and Rocco think this person is really funny. Is it me? All right. He's also 92 and got grey hair, which is probably most 92-year-olds. Who is it?
I think I did Strictly Come Dancing, so I think they might be talking about Bruce Forsyth. However, I'm wondering how they're describing Louis Walsh.
Wow. Which one's closer to 92?
And I'm wondering, would they know that Louis from Ireland? I'm not sure they would. Because they see him on X Factor and it's in England. And, you know, when they say anytime I've flown over to do it with the band, and they know I'm going to England, so they might associate Louis with, you know, with X Factor being in England. What do you think?
Please don't ask Rachel.
Which one are you going to go with, Nicky?
OK, I'm going to go with Louis.
You're going to go with Louis, right? OK, let's see if you change your mind. Or maybe even pick somebody else after we hear more from Jay and Rocco.
He sits behind a big desk. He's really good at his job. He's very fair. He really, really likes boy bands. I know my daddy knows him, but I don't know if they're friends. He's definitely a man.
He's definitely a man and not a princess.
It's not Louis, then. Yeah, I'm going to stick with Louis Walsh.
Very good.
And you're absolutely right for 2 points. Why would they think that you and Louis might not be friends?
I don't know. That's new to me.
It's mad, isn't it? I'll tell you what, at the end of that game, it's all still to play for, but Nicky is still in the lead. Let's hear for our big star. OK, it's now time to take a break, but before we do, here's something for you. Try and guess which big star this little star grew up to become. I don't think he's changed a bit, but do you know who it is? Find out in just a moment.